Connected Canadians, connecting older adults with technology, training, and support.
My name is Rebekah Hackbush. I'm coordinator for spiritual care at Bruyere Continuing Care. And Bruyere Continuing Care is one of the largest academic healthcare centers of its kind in Canada. And it addresses the needs of the vulnerable and medically complex in our Champlain region. I've been very grateful for getting to know Connected Canadians since the onset of COVID-19. I was not aware of Connected Canadians prior to that. The value that they have brought to our organization lies in the connections they've helped us to maintain, largely with our volunteer population who are stuck in their homes. Connected Canadians was a huge help to us in April, which was right in the thick of COVID, normally or was Volunteer Appreciation Week. And typically we will have a great big event, a week-long events taking place here in the organization. And we couldn't do that this year. And it wasn't on my priority list at all, but thanks to the vision of our director and the support of Connected Canadians, we actually could still have an event virtually with our volunteers. So that was when my eyes were opened with what Connected Canadians is and can do for us as an organization and to support our volunteers who are outside of the hospital, and then to support our patients as well. That's one way Connected Canadians provided a huge resource to us. And the second way, we've been able to stay connected with our volunteers, the majority of whom are seniors who have had very limited access to technology and certainly didn't feel skilled to use technology in order to connect virtually. But we've been able to have regular meetings with our volunteers, as well have our volunteers reconnect with the patients and residents that they used to visit in person. They can now have some virtual visits through Connected Canadians. I would say my eyes have been opened about the possibilities that exist for virtual connections. Not discouraging that kind of contact in the past, but not necessarily feeling comfortable with it myself. I now realize so much more can be done, and even more things than we even imagined in terms of connecting with people, maintaining contact for meetings, maintaining social contacts. And it's been a real joy watching some of our senior volunteers connect virtually and just how delighted they are to socialize, to be supported, to be able to share with one another, and actually, to be quite honest, connecting more than we probably were before. The huge sense of gratitude that I feel towards Connected Canadians for being as encouraging and pleasant. Being kind and being encouraging goes a very long way, especially with the use of technology when people are feeling very isolated and alienated. Connected Canadians has been a true help to us. And it's very exciting to see what we can actually be doing in the future, thanks to Connected Canadians.